Dear friends in the Dhamma, today I'm going to explain how to realize a good friend, because good friend is a very good part of our lives. On the other hand, we can say good friend as a spiritual friend. Another word, Kalyana Mitra. Everybody remembers that once Venerable Ananda mentioned to Buddha, the half of this sasana exists because of Kalyana Mitra. And Buddha says, no, that is not right. Not only half, the whole Buddha Sasana exists because of Kalyana Mitra. It means with no Kalyana Mitra, no Sasana. Kalyana Mitra is very important for our lives. What Kalyana Mitra does for us? They help us to come to the light from the dark. It is very easy for us to go to the dark. We don't need any train, we don't need any helpers, we don't need any guidelines to go to the dark. But to go to the light, we need guidelines, we need help, we have to work hard, we have to learn how to go to the light. It means dark means bad. Usually people habited to do some bad things, but it's very rare to see people continue good habits. We need Kalyana Mitra to take us to train the good habit, to practice the good habit. But we have a problem here. Every day we associate many different people. Their word nice, their appearance nice, their ideas nice. They are nice people. But it is very difficult to say they are nice. There is a nice sutta in Samyutta Nikaya called Satta Jatila Sutta. This sutta is very special for us to filter out good friends and bad friends, good people and bad people. Actually, we are blind. We do not know how to figure out good people. We think if someone has a lot of money, oh, he's the good person. If someone has expensive cars, big houses, if someone goes to fancy restaurant, we think they are good. Who knows? We cannot say that. Buddha had explained very nice way to find out good people and bad people. There is a nice saying in that sutta. There are two verses. I really enjoy those two verses. Na vanna rupena narosu jano na vissase ittara dassanena susanyatanam hi vyanjanena asanyata sadhu mimang charanti. Patirupako mattika kundalocha lohadda maso suvanna channo charanti eke parivara channa anto vasuddha bahisobhamana. The meaning is, the first one, not easily known is a man by looks or form, nor should one trust a casual, quick glance. for in the guise of one well restrained, the unrestrained wander this world. The second one, like a false earring of clay, like an iron half sense veneered with gold. Some move and flow about in disgust, inwardly, impure, outwardly beautiful. This is nice saying. I have some gold coins. Those are exactly looks like a gold coin. We see all the symbol of the coins, different sizes. See, it looks like a gold, real gold. But this is easy to break. Inside has chocolate. It is chocolate coins. This verse is saying earring made by clay, like this coin, but it colored by gold. Our first glance, we think, oh, this is real gold. But when we break it, we realize that's not real gold. We realize inside it has clay. And also, iron coin is the same. It is heavy enough to think this is real gold, but it's not real gold. Most of our people are like that. Our first glance, we think they are the best people in this planet. That's how people reach us. Saying nice words, giving nice thought, nice ideas. They are very nice to us, but inside they are not. Buddha explained there are 4 ways to realize people's habits or inside of the inner life. We see their outer life. They are very nice, but we don't know what's going on inside. If we follow these rules or these ideas of Satyajatita Sutta, it is very easy for us to figure out who is good, who is bad. The first one, Buddha explained to the king, Kosala, it is only by living together, great king, the one can know whether a person has morality or not. This sutta is a little bit longer sutta. I don't have time to explain every single words here, but I would like to grab just the idea. Buddha explained to King Kosala. King Kosala thought that group of people are the best people in this planet. Buddha said, no, don't say that. You are not a spiritual person, or you are not an enlightened one to say that, to see people's inside. No one can say that. King, it is only by living together. We have to live together. to see people's morality. There is a nice famous saying, if you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas. That is true. If we associate with bad people, definitely we get their influences. We will be bad. Even a good person. It is very easy bad people to change a good people to bad. If we associate bad people, we get bad very soon. There are so many people we know at the beginning they did not smoke, they did not take drugs, alcohol, they did not kill animals, but after associating bad people, they started to kill animals, smoke, taking drugs, all those bad habits. And bad people are enjoying converting the others as bad. Therefore, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful associating people. Morality is very good. On the other hand, once Buddha mentioned, Pabhassara midang bhikkave chittang. Our mind is very pleasant. Our mind is very clean at the beginning. When we was born, we are very free. Our mind is very free. We didn't have any defilements in our mind. But after some times, after associating some people, our mind get polluted. We put a lot of unnecessary informations, unnecessary things into our mind, and we make pollute our mind by ourselves because associating no unnecessary people. Therefore, the morality of our friend is very important. We cannot find their morality at first glance or first conversation. We have to associate, living together little longer time to see their morality. That's the first one. The second one, it is only by his talk, great king, that the purity of a person can be known. The second one, their purity. At the beginning, people talk very nice words to associate with us. But when we associate little longer period, we can recognize who they are by their words. When they talk, we can realize, we can find out their reality. At the beginning, if they say nice words, but later on, automatically they might change to their reality. They talk harsh words, bad words, gossip, those things we see after little longer. At the beginning we don't see them. Purity is very important part of our friends. Before we take them as best friends, good friends, we have to find out their purity. That's important too. And then it is only in time of crisis that person's resourcefulness can be known. This is very important. We all have faced very difficult situations in our lives. When we face a very difficult situation, that is the time our cleverness come out. How strong we are, how wise we are, how clever we are. I remember a nice Jataka story. Once a slaughter tried to kill a deer. He created a trap. One deer trapped to this trap, and the deer was smart, and he acted as death deer. And this slaughter came next day and checked around the trap, and he saw a deer was in the trap, and checked on him, and then he realized that the deer had died, and the hunter cut all the traps to take this deer. And after he cut the traps, the deer actually did not die. He acted as death deer. After the hunter cut all the traps, the deer ran away. See, at that point, the deer was smart enough to save his life. Likewise, when we face very dangerous situation, sad or bad situation, we put our effort to get rid of it. This is the point one can see their cleverness. We need clever people, because always we face into a very bad situations. Always. At that point, we need clever people to save us, or we should be clever to save the others. Then clever people is very important in our life. The last one says wisdom. It is only by discussion that a person's wisdom or lack of it can be known. This is also very important. The person who we associate must have a wisdom. I remember a little story. The king had a monkey as his bodyguard. Once, the king gave his bodyguard monkey to his soul, and king asked him to protect him. One day, the king fell asleep underneath a tree. The bodyguard monkey took his soul, and he was walking around the king to support his sleep. Sooner, a fly stayed king's head, and monkey tried to kill this fly, and he hit to the head by his soul. Unfortunately, the king died. See, if we associate foolish people, we have to face the same situation. Therefore, wisdom is very important. If someone does not have wisdom, we're supposed to not associate that kind of people. Look at this world today. People create different weapons, bombs, nuclear things, because of they don't have wisdom. They don't know what happened after. If they have wisdom, they don't create such bad things to the world. Therefore, for our life, those 4 characteristics are very important. Before we find out people, we have to check those qualities. If someone has those qualities, that is a very good person to associate. It's very difficult, but we have to find out that kind of people for our life. If we have that kind of people, our life will be success. Also, we can go to even Nibbana very soon. Go to the Nibbana, we need spiritual friend, that kind of people. Therefore, I highly recommend everybody to read this sutta, Satta Jatila Sutta in Sanyutta Nikaya, and try to practice this sutta and have that sutta as a part of your life. Then you will be able to face any bad situation or harsh situation if you have good friends with you.